All right, I like it. Can't nobody love you that makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody love me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Everybody say, hey, oh, this is, hey, oh, this is. All right. Why y'all want to try to do the lawn today? So we're gonna be back creating a another neat product today. Let's see. I need to submit tabs. My notifications gonna be going off because I just posted a video on the Man from Mississippi side. Days like this, I wish I was gonna actually start at one, y'all, but they was in here doing maintenance. I'm like, yeah, okay. All right, so I think I got all my shares out. Okay. Now let me turn this on. How you like me now? Oh, yeah, yeah, oh, yeah, yeah. Let's see. Mm-mm. Maybe if I just hide you, and that chat will be right here. There we go. Hey y'all. Hey Tina. Stay up, pray up. Janae's in the building. Jazz is in the building. P is in the building. Yep. Now y'all right here. Y'all are right here. Don't say I won't say. I won't say it. Oh no. Don't say want to say. I won't say it. Bonus points if you know where that song from. Bonus points if you can identify what that song is from, what movie that song is from. I won't say it. Shanika, do all of y'all have y'all ticket for class tonight? Huh? That's my question. We go build today, baby. Do all of y'all have y'all ticket for class? I gotta use the restroom like really fast. So I think what I'm about to do is let y'all watch a video and then let's organize this. We don't need this right now. We might need that later. Uh, we'll need this, and we're gonna need this. We won't need that. Okay, let's go back to TikTok. I miss teaching the analytics class, by the way. Uh, so I know that's coming up soon, but I'm really excited. He said yes. Okay, so I'm gonna let y'all watch this video while I use the restroom. It's funny. When I be saying post content, this be the type of content I be talking about. Y'all need me because I can't hear it.
Last, fill out this application for this new app. Aim at Miller from last Mississippi. Ethnicity, my daddy was a vice lord. The race, y'all just asked it. Real no. Nationality, Mississippi. Experience, 4 years of TikTok. Next one, toting. I was toting. Skill sets, make videos. Are you a felon? Only misdemeanors. No. Fill out this application for this new app. Aim at Miller from last Mississippi. Ethnicity, my daddy was a vice lord. The race, y'all just asked it. Real no. Nationality, Mississippi. Experience,
All right, I'm back.
4 years of TikTok.
Was that funny?
Next one, toting. I was toting. Skill sets, make videos.
Okay, I'm back. What? Guess who's back? Back again. JD's back. Your little friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Dun 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 dun. This was the video from earlier while I set this up.
Niche product versus MRR product. Which one should you be selling to your customer first? And why does a niche product increase your conversion? Let me show you. So when you have a niche product like we've built here, where you can have a freebie It is content that you can make. So make a meal menu with your kid. And this is content that's easier to make that relates to more people that you don't have to educate them on what digital marketing is. Here's another freebie that you can have, or it can be a $5 product, Mommy's Meal Planner. And so this is another product that's easier to make content on that fits into a search. And here's a $20 to $50 product that you can sell that is relatable, that is searchable, and it is easy to make content of when it comes down to your niche. So digital marketing doesn't have to be you teaching digital marketing. Digital marketing can be you drawing in an audience based on something you already do or something that you love, which is your niche. You make content of that. You sell products helping other people learn or enjoy how to do that thing. Now, if you like, okay, man, I need to learn how to
Tracy,
build the product. I need to learn how to do the content for the product or and create the emails for it. Listen, comment niche product in the chat and I'll make sure that you got access to getting your ticket to my
hey,
class where I teach you this entire thing. Yeah.
okay.
Niche
Let
product
me know y'all
versus
see
MRR product. Which
took my headphones out.
and why does a niche?
Okay. Hey Karen, long time. All right, y'all. So let's start working on a product. Is that what y'all want to do first? Y'all want to work on a product first? So of course, the Build Your Niche product class is tonight. It is tonight. And we will be helping you do all three of these. Build your product, create the content, and the email. We'll be helping you also with the email for it. Okay, let me move this out the way. We'll be helping you guys with the emails. Okay. So this is going to be your guide that you're going to get tonight, as well as being able to build your product. I'm doing the content section mostly. I'll be able to input on each one of them. Should I have a product for each avatar? Not necessarily. They can be getting the same product and be getting different, even same uses out of it, because you're going to have more than one type of person buy the product as well. So, all right, let's go finish our niche product for myself, which is, let's go here. Did I make a Dialaska folder? I don't think I did. I want to answer y'all questions too, though. TikTok people, yeah, y'all can't see everything. That's because you should be on the YouTube. You're not gonna be able to watch these lives in a few days anyway. All right. So how to launch your community, gather value and drop, right? So first, I got an introduction here, and I need to put it here, right? So I'm going to show you when you are creating your product. Once again, in class tonight, you guys are going to come do this with us. How many of y'all, you always start something and then you got questions? That's why you need to be in class. Somebody came through early and said, what course is this? And I like a course for what it's for. I use them, I create them, but I'm like, sis, your number one problem is you ain't gonna know how to do it. So I said, this is class where you come do it. Is it a difference between a niche product and a lead magnet? A lead magnet is a niche product because a lead magnet fits into your niche product. So, okay. Now I'm gonna show y'all something cool with ChatGPT and Canva. So I can go back here to Canva and I can take this, and this will help Jarvis understand what it is that I am creating. So I'm going to go to Snip, and I am going to copy this, and I'm going to save it. Save cover of how to launch your community. I forgot I can do this. Let's go Dual. Where's Dual at? Boom.
So this is the product that the Alaska people get for free. Save. Okay. Hey, nah. What's up? Okay. So I can close this. Then I'm going to go to chat. So whenever you want to create a product, I probably need to create a guide for this as well. But whenever you want to create a product, you want to know what is the, some say, hey, Jarvis, I'm creating a product I want you to help me with. And here is the um, layout for the product. So every product needs a problem because you want to be solving a problem or teaching a how to, which for me it is how to launch your community. And then my 3 principles slash steps are you first have to gather, which means you have to gather people from your core audience. Number 2, I know the third one is launch, but now I'm running the brain for it. And let me go ahead and upload this picture because I want him to take this too. Gather value and launch. Okay. And 2, you have to is value. You have to give a specific value for give a specific value which helps no give a specific value which can be a incentive for joining the collective, aka group or cohort. The value has to be the reason everyone joins and stays. And then number 3 is drop. You have to drop the product. Somebody go tell Dage I'm live because she messaging me and well, hold on. All right. So you have to drop the product that the entire collective will buy. This can be your group. So now he's going to build a layout. So for all of y'all documents, this is something you do for intellectual property too. For all of y'all, she said, okay, you have so much going on, I'll be confused. Anyway, I'll read your message, Dave. But for all of your documents. You wanna house it somewhere. You writing me back while I'm live? Yes, because I have, multiple devices. So you know how I go. Uh and I wanted you to know so your people can get in. So they can get in where they fit in. So let's create this doc. And so if any of y'all wanted to know, kind of like the same thing I'm telling Dage, Kiana said, be right back. Okay. We have so there's three things happening, y'all. There's three things happening. Tonight is the niche product class. So you have to pay for that. You pay, you get in, you in. Sunday is the call for everybody. It's free. It's free, right? It is free. Everybody and anybody can come. And then next week, I'm having the IG class. Everybody put a 100 in the chat if you understand. Hey, Danielle. Okay. So now, so Jarvis gave me a product overview, gather, value, and drop. So he talked about the problem, he talked about the solution. So many entrepreneurs struggle with building a thriving community that generates engagement and revenue. Without a proper strategy, they fail to attract and retain a core audience. I don't really like that as the problem, but it's okay. The guide focuses on three actionable principles to launch a community successfully. So gather, bring your people together from your core audience, identify a target audience demographic, um, interests and pain points, use platforms. So he's breaking that part down. Value, deliver a specific exister of value and incentives that invites people to join. So, and then you got drop. Launch the product and service that aligns with your community and needs of interest. Okay. So now we have to place this, and we're going to leave this as how to launch your community. Now we're going to go put this in a cute standpoint, right? So now we're going to go back to the product and we're going to simply break down pieces. So we know we got an introduction. So now I'm going to ask Jarvis so he can do my introduction. Remember, if you want to create this for yourself tonight, you need to be in that class. Write me a 4 paragraph, no, write me a mid-size paragraph introduction for this as a guide. And he's going to write that for me. So I'm going to copy this. And I'm going to come here. The thing that y'all need help with most, because I know some of y'all are like, this seems a little easy. How does it be a value to sell? That's where the content part that I'm teaching tonight comes in at. It is true that many of y'all, if you do these steps without my guidance, you're going to create a product that is very generic. What makes this not generic is number one, my evidence of doing it. Number two is my AI already knowing how to format this in the way that I would say it. Do y'all get that? Put guided in the chat if you get it. If you like, that makes sense. Because otherwise, you're going to create a very generic version of this, and it's not gonna work. It's gonna be horrible. And then it won't sell because it's something that didn't come from you. So now through this, I'm going to just choose which of these I'm going to use for which one. So like right here, I'm going to create each topic. So the first thing is gather, because here's what I'm going to talk about gather. I'm going to duplicate this. Some of y'all already know something that you could do this in and you just haven't done it yet. So this is gather, and then what's our middle one? Value and drop. Okay. So now we're going to put value. And then we're going to come right here. I'm sorry. We're going to duplicate this again. And we're going to put drop. And then when you're creating something, knowing the steps, you do it faster. If you're thinking about it and you don't have a plan for what you're putting in here, it's going to take you longer. Okay? It's going to take you a lot longer. So right here in Gather, like I don't have to use chat for this. I can, which I might now that I think about it. Gathering your audience into one section takes you gathering your audience. Hey, thank you, TJ. Hey, Ramona. Gathering your audience into one section takes you acknowledging a problem, desire, or event where the audience has this thing in common. It has to be simple and understandable enough. Hi. For to take action. Okay, gathering your audience into one section takes you acknowledging a problem, desire, or event where the audience that is, hold on, where the audience whom have these things, thank you, Dwayne, in common. This is the longest run-on sentence ever, but that's the power of social media. Gathering your audience into one section gathering your audience to one section takes you acknowledging a problem, desire, or event where the audience whom has these things in common. See, and then why you use chat. Let me see something. Hold on. Copy. Jarvis. Rephrase this section paragraph. Paste. All you got to do is just get your thought out. She said, y'all not put that in chat and make it flow. Yep, gathering your audience into one space starts with identifying a common problem, desire, or event that connects them. It's important to make sure it's clear and relatable so they can easily understand the value of joining and feel compelled to take action. I love it. That's why you're here, Jarvis. So let me ask y'all something. So I want to make this an actionable live on both sides. What if y'all was starting a community? I want everybody to put something in the chat. What would be yours? What would be your what would y'all gather off the basis of? This is going to be my Dalaska example. I gathered my audience on the basis. What's y'all basis? What would you be gathering people off of? If you had to gather a group of people to make a community, what would you gather it off of? I want to see what y'all put in the chat. Startup funding. Danielle, I love the way you like everything for you is getting clearer and clearer. You're gonna be one of my favorite clients. I can tell that already. This is open on the YT side. Also, y'all, if you want a better view, just to show y'all. So they're on YT. And as you can see, it's actually more people on YT than it is on TikTok. So all y'all who've been like, I don't know, man, I don't know if I can be successful on other platforms. Who your coach? Can't be me, because we doing everything everywhere else that we doing on here. Anyway, yes. But what would y'all gather if you were starting a community? What would you be gathering your people out on the basis of? Meaning, what would you gather them around? So Dalaska, my pitch in Dalaska, and also y'all, you should be able to see this on your content. So for instance, I'm using this like it has the snow theme because theme because I use Dalaska. So let me show y'all. So in your content, we should be able to see what if you got a community, why are they all there? I wasn't editing no page, was it? Okay. So let me take y'all back to my Dalaska post. I gotta mentor y'all for free for a day. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. I accidentally sent my 8-week mentorship email for the group to my entire email list. So I said, it's only right if I mentor everybody for free for a day. That means y'all get free products. That means you get gems. Y'all get to ask questions. I'm responding in voice notes. And here's the deal. Y'all get that free group chat until the snow melts. Yeah. So when the last drop of snow starts melting, listen, I in the group chat. But until then, get coached by Matt for free. The basis. So your basis is nothing more than your solution and your problem together. That's why it was a trick question. How many of y'all understand that? Let me know in the chat if you was like, oh, I get it now. Y'all get it? What you gather people off of is the result, which is essentially the problem and the solution together. So I gather people in my audience off the basis of experiencing what it's like to get coached by Matt. So most of the people who joined, Dalaska wasn't for my people I'm already coaching. It was for people who've never had a coaching experience or never been coached by me. Like, oh, I've seen him, I've heard of him, I know he dope, I watched the live, but I don't know what it's like to get specific answers from him. Y'all follow me? Everybody who understand that, put that in the chat. Bougie said self-care activities for women. It got to be more specific, so it got to be a problem. So what type of women and why do they need those self-care activities? So mine was business owners who don't have experience coaching. You get what I'm saying? I got in my audience on the basics of experiencing what it's like to get coached by Matt. So I gave a lot of digital marketers a understand. I gave a lot of digital marketers the experience of having a coach. Let me put that down here too. I would like to say, Danielle, you are the MVP of Dalaska, if I had to pick one, because I give a lot of people opportunities. You're the person I'm most excited about. And I'm not capping when I say that neither. Because you literally, now look at me, hold on, undo, because I'm messing up stuff. Jesus. You literally, I feel like, have grown the most from starting with your Dalaska experience. She said, do you go live for certain hours? I do Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 1:30. I may be changing that over. Okay, value. Okay. I've struggled with community. The first one I went with what I thought was beneficial. The second is wasn't my target audience of supporters. Now I'm wondering if I should try again. No, so this is a big fact. So y'all type fact in the chat. Type fact in the chat. Before I even do a fact, type fact in the chat. FACT, because I know I'm country. Type fact in the chat. Hey, Sierra, listen, this is a fact. You do not build a community until you have built your audience. You do not build a community till you have built your audience. Meaning, if you don't got commenters, so let's go back to TikTok because I want y'all to see in real time. Like, for real, y'all, don't. It's pointless because you're not going to get the people that you want. So y'all see people in here in the comments. You get what I'm saying? You see people in it, Tisha, Rose, Capri. All these people are not, all these people are part of my audience, but all these people I haven't converted. Okay, TikTok there. So Talana in my community, so I've converted. Annette, Shanae, all these people, yes, I have converted. I've not converted Tammy. I've not converted Custom Made. I haven't converted Edward. I haven't converted Ashleen. I haven't converted the entrepreneur couple. I haven't converted Capri. So even if people bought something from you, if you have not converted these people, people are usually in your audience first. Y'all follow me? People are usually in your audience first. They enjoy your content some type of way. They may use a resource or a freebie from you, which is why we're teaching y'all tonight, once again, in Create Your Niche Product class. That's why we're teaching y'all that. We're going to teach you how your audience may go through different stages with you. Y'all follow me? Your audience may, how many of y'all understand that? I really want y'all to understand that. The main thing you need to focus on is the content. When you are in the beginning, the main thing you need to focus on is the content. Once again, some of y'all, you jump out the porch wanting to sell a product. You jump out the porch even wanting to help people. Is not really beneficial is because we don't know enough about you. We don't know enough about what you do. So you can grow, you grow to this point. You grow to where you can gather people. But where do you gather them from? This worked faster for me because I already have an audience in my TikTok. I got an audience in my email. I got an audience in my YouTube. And then the best thing, of course, y'all know what we got going on with TikTok. You have to be able to gather your audience, and they may even be from different places. That's why I told y'all, you can't listen to everybody tell you to go everywhere. Y'all follow me? Hey, Don, you can't listen to everybody telling you to go everywhere. You want to know why? Because everybody's, you mixing your audience. If you only got the same people everywhere, like I downloaded Blue Sky today. It's really political over there. So I'm checking out the algorithm. I'm checking out how they move. I'm checking out what they talk about. I don't want all y'all. If you find me over there, yeah, but I don't want all y'all over there. Why? Because I can get another set of audience over there. And if you get another set of audience over there, you can convert that audience. Everybody who get it, put convert in the chat. So you can sell the same thing different places. This thing is like a city, and everybody's a different town. Instagram is a town. FB is a town. Threads is a town. So if you got to think like I got stores, and I can put my stores in different towns. No matter what you sell, I can put my stores in different towns. It's the same store, it's just in different towns. Different ones go convert better than others. TikTok may convert at a level and make a certain amount of money. IG may convert at a level and make an amount of money. FB may convert at a level. And all I'm doing is posting the content the way it works on the platform. All I'm doing is posting the content the way it works on the platform. But y'all buying the same thing. Pretty much. Y'all buying the same thing. So once I got all of them people, I can choose to gather them. I can choose to gather them. Okay? All I'm going to do is present an offer that gathers them. And this is what the action is. Okay? Now, value, let's go with value. Value is incentivizing. I know that's wrong, but mess with me. I can't even let myself do it. Incentivizing. That's got to be wrong too. It's a Z, not an S. Incentivizing the portion of your audience that you gather to participate in something beneficial for them. The value comes in to play by displaying a picture of what they will have or what they will receive for being a part of the action. So it always has to be an action. Y'all follow me? So what would y'all's, well, let me do my Dalaska example first, and this will help y'all. So my Dalaska example is the incentive was free products, free digital products and discounts. The action was to join and participate and run the Dallas group chat. So whenever you do this, everybody has to understand what they get and what they got to do. Y'all follow me? Put got it in the chat if you get it. What do people understand what they get and what to do? So like how y'all like just giving out discounts. This is like giving out a freebie. So like this product is free to the people that join Dalaska. They got discounts when they join Dalaska. So they all understood I get a free product and well, let me add this in here. Incentive was free digital products because it was more than that. Free digital products, discounts, and specific coaching chat with specific coaching answers. No, specific business Q&A. Specific is the wrong word. It needs to be personalized. So y'all get it? So people was able to ask me questions and get answers. They got discounts and they got the free digital products. So now if y'all was to build in the value portion of the community, what would y'all give? What would y'all give? Um, what are some time frames to consider? A few days, coach, a few weeks. No, you want this to be quick. You want this to be quick. Matter of fact, I'm gonna use this for this. Your offer. I want to put it in your offer. Gathering the audience should present a offer that lasts no more than a week. You don't want to give people a long time. No more than, well, I say 2 days, really, for this. Then you want to add value to them for a limited time of 7 days. Uh-huh. I want to do one. Large market examples. Now, some of y'all gonna be like, I didn't even know I didn't even know you was doing this. Let me give you some large market examples. Hulu and other streaming platforms built their communities by giving well, no, it was really 7 days, 7 day free trials. How many of y'all didn't realize until I just put that here that that's what I'm teaching you? I'm just breaking it down. Because some of y'all go come out with a 7 day free trial, and that ain't what I'm talking about. You know, y'all that just hit you, oh my God, this done been done to me so many times. Yes, I'm giving you an opportunity to take advantage. I just got to give you something first. Man, y'all, you just now you that just not hit you. Thank you, Nola. It's another example. Uh Sam's Club built their community with first month free. Gyms built their communities with free workout classes. So whatever y'all do, there is a active free version of it. What is that thing? So like Danielle, yours, Jesus. Hold on, I gotta ungroup this. There we go. So like Danielle's, yours could be a hands-on training. Like whatever the first step is, you can give people the entire first step of that training. You get what I'm saying? So it could be come find out how to do certain applications. You get what I'm saying? But all of y'all have a thing people can do. It just got to be interesting. It got to be fun, and it got to be something. And y'all could literally take 5 people Because the problem be y'all be looking for 1 million, but you could take 5 people. And let me show y'all something. Let me put my calculator up real quick. If you got an email of 100 people, converting at 5% is, guess what? 5 people. So if you take 5 people and them 5 people, well, you want to convert 5. So let's say you convert at 10%. Them 10 people, and you say, hey, here's a chance to do here's a chance to come do journaling with me for a week. So I'll be your Chaz is in here. I'll be your awkward self-love accountability person for a week. You get what I'm saying? And you meet with them every day for a week. Now, what happens is at the end of that week, you say, hey, y'all, if you want to keep this group, if you want to keep it, you want to join my accountability where we do this every week, blahgy, just like the Dalaska people, it's going to get told to them, if you guys want to join over, here's what you do. Listen, so let's say half of them people, 5, join your $50 a month membership. That's $250 that you make every single month. All you got to do is stay consistent with them people. Do people fall off the membership and stuff like that? Yeah, but that's why you keep working. Over a year, that's $3,000. It's a lot of y'all here don't make $3,000 right now. Not in a year. You don't make an extra $3,000. And that's 5 people, and that's $3,000. This is what y'all got to think about. If them 5 people, let's say you do this once a month, even if you only convert at the same thing, over a year's time, that's 60 people. Those 60 people, once again, what was the price? $50 that they pay for your community? Yeah, pay $50. Y'all don't be doing the numbers. That's 300. I put 5. I was about to say, hold on, that's wrong. That's 3,000 a month. That's $3,600 you make off that group now a year. Y'all follow me? Work your numbers to 100 people. And you say, okay, this year I'm going to maintain at 100 people, $50 a month. That's $5,000 a month. That's $60,000 you make from your community in a year. If that ain't a lot of money, let me borrow it. Let me borrow it. If that ain't a lot of money, let me borrow it. So y'all get the point? And that's, you could do that over a 3-year plan. And a lot of times people be like, especially with digital marketing now, people be like, oh, I need to get it faster. You got other ways you can be making your money too. You get what I'm saying? But either way it goes, $50 membership, and you just increasing the amount of people you're getting to say yes. But you can run a trial. I ran a trial. I gave them people Dalaska. You get what I'm saying? So we get large market examples. We have time frame was a question. Y'all had asked another question too. So we got gather, we got value, and then we got drop, right? So now let's talk about the drop. So after, did the font change? No, it didn't. After delivering, because you need to deliver on it. One thing that's really bad, hey Rose, one thing that's really bad about people from the digital marketing space, y'all horrible on delivering. Small business space too, period, to be honest. Some of y'all, you are very horrible on delivering. Y'all do not deliver on what y'all told the people y'all would go get them. That's where y'all be hurting yourself at. That's where y'all be hurting the industry at. It's a lot of people, this is why you need coaching. Some of y'all don't understand, like when you get coaching by me, it's to help you learn how to stay in business as a CEO. It's to help you learn how to stay in business as a small business owner. That's not just making the money. That is also contributing and making sure you're delivering to your audience, because you got a reputation. And your reputation may stop a sale, 2 sales, 3 sales. And that don't always happen fast. The only way you outlast a wave is if you develop outside of it. I've developed outside of every wave that came. I sold t-shirts, but I was still here after the t-shirt people. I've sold digital products. I'm going to still be here after the digital product people leave. I'm a coach. I'm still being here after the coaching people left. So if y'all be like, how do you stay in business? How do you stay making money? How do you real life be able to function as a business and pay your business expenses, pay your taxes, be able to put yourself on payroll, put other people on payroll? It's because I have a dependable business. I have a business that people can trust. I establish it. Besides the moving of your money, the movement of your decision making is so vitally important. And a lot of time, the deliverable, and not only if it's not delivered, she said, "Do you need to send a receipt for class 9?" No, no. Not only is it not if the deliverable if the deliverables aren't right, not only is the deliverable bad. Um, dang, I lost my train of thought. So yeah, but you got to deliver. Oh, the deliverable has to be worth something. So a lot of time, the one product y'all choose to sell is what called it don't stick. And now, I talk to y'all about sales sticking. It needs to be something that impacted their life enough to where when I email you and when I market to you again, you're able to say you're able to know, okay, yeah, I'll do that again. Yeah, I'll buy that again. Why? Guess why? Guess why? You're able to know I'll do that again, I'll sell that again, I'll deliver on that again. The reason why is because it was a good product. So people will come back and buy. If you just sold them it's a whatever, if all the products they got from you is just a bunch of whatevers, a bunch of digital products, your business is at jeopardy because of the product you sold. The product isn't, y'all put this in the chat. The product is important. So how to duplicate funding processing in the industry? It could be. It got to be something that they do with you though. So after delivering the value over the time frame, you must drop the offer. The offer usually provides a continuation of the value that the audience received. So for me, my Dalaska example of that was to keep the stay in to keep receiving discounts and coaching, you need to be a part of my community. Messed up on receiving. I enforce this by ending the group at a scheduled time. That makes sense to y'all? How many of y'all you get that? I done had the Dalaska group. I've been talking to them. I've been giving them value. I've been answering questions. So now I got to do is tell them, hey, y'all, this group is about to end. If you want to stay being coached by me, you don't want to be out there by yourself again, then boom, here you go. Boom, here you go. So whatever value that you added, it's a preview. So what preview, I'm gonna ask y'all this again. What preview can you drop? What preview can you drop? A lot of y'all, this should help y'all for the class tonight. What preview can you drop? JoJo can have a community about juicing with her.
So she can have a private community where um, every weekend, every Sunday you can come juice for the week with her. Maybe she plays music and she talks to us. You can make the same juice that she make. She always makes like a juice of the week, which is like one new juice recipe that you get. So you can get that for a week. And guess what? At the end of the week, I mean, after that one, and she has support through the week. She got a group where she motivates us and talks with us every morning. Maybe that's what she actually put what she's eating. She can tell us at the end of that trial run, hey y'all, okay, group is ending. If y'all want to come juice with us again, and she can end it on Saturday. You want to come juice with us tomorrow? Make sure you're a part of the membership. So boom, now people are in her membership where they're juicing with her and they get accountability through the week. And because it's a paid community, she can take some of that money and start bringing in other people who can come and coach inside her community. Or she can have special guests that people can get exposed to inside her community. The biggest drop off, y'all, that I think we have, and I've even noticed it this week, I've offered so many ways to put money in people's pocket this week. And it reminded me this shouldn't be funny, but it reminded me that people are scared to do offers. Y'all are scared to offer it. Most of y'all, you even after you get past the content part, you don't offer. You don't offer it to nobody. I gave out so much money opportunities this week, and I said, this the week. If you gonna make some money, this the week. This the week. Well, I would have told everybody. I would have sent 7 emails. If you told me, shoot, I'd be giving away free partnerships. It was funny. I've never had somebody, probably beside Ursula, take advantage of any partnership that I do. Not really. The only person I think have ever took full advantage, I ain't gonna say took advantage, but full advantage. And I've learned, I think my expectation is higher than normal too. But like I say, we're gonna fix it. Fooling with Beat Life. I wish I had a membership. Well, it's okay. Once again, you just got to keep building the audience. Because listen, it's not a horrible thing to be at the content part. It's just the part that I want y'all to grow. So if you are at the content part, what you need to be doing is consistently put like mail. Wait until you really do that. Like don't wake up saying you don't know what to post. None next week. Just keep making that same video, mail. I'm talking about post it every day. Post one of them joints on IG every day. Same sound, different part. If you are in the content part, your whole thing is just based off of, hey, April, your whole thing is based off of, here's where I'm making myself known. You have to make yourself known for something, y'all. People got to be able to say, I remember you for something. Even right now on TikTok, all the people I'm following, y'all know who they are. They're people who have made themselves known for something. The other people I just scroll by. I done seen so many people say, we building a product and talking about building products. I done seen so many people say, hey, I'm the app leaving. And I ain't click on them, they profile. I ain't click to follow them. You know, all the people I click to follow is because I know what they do. I know what they do and I'm interested in it. So I'm not a lawyer. I follow her YouTube. I follow her Instagram. I even said, I'm going to go pay my $5 and join the Patreon. Why? I'm a fan of hers because she consistently gave me her input on court cases. I'm not a lawyer, but I would follow Amanda because Amanda is telling me different products that I can do for UGC. Amanda, that's a content series I want you to do. Go grab a bunch of different products. You can go to the store and do it and say, listen, this company's accepting offers. Go make content, go pitch to them. That's what people need to be doing. Go make content, go pitch to them. I got a person that's exclusive today. I gave away to them how I negotiated $1 million deal with Fossil. I said, all I did was I out SEO'd them. That's all I did, y'all. That's all I did. Out SEO'd them. When you search Fossil bags, Fossil watches, I came up. All my videos for 2 weeks. And I went and told them, what you want to do? Of course, it was more than that, but what you want to do? So y'all be too afraid and y'all let me know if I'm right. Let me know if I'm right that you like, yeah, I gotta get to where even my brand ambassadors, Don, people like that, I gotta get to where I'm not afraid of a no. I gotta get to where I'm not afraid to pitch the offer. I gotta get where I'm not afraid to offer my services for people for brand deals. The big problem we got is and it's in three ways. It's really these three ways. Some of us not gathering the audience because we don't have enough content to section off a piece of our audience for a community. The value part, I feel like all y'all can do if you active enough. If you're active enough, the value gonna be there because the people there. Like when we in groups, y'all talk. It's when we tell y'all to go out there and talk to strangers about what y'all do, y'all get a little, I don't know, man. What the hell you mean? You just talked to me for this for 2 hours. She said, now that's me, rejection, saying no, I'm working to build my YT back up, but uh that's really been my focus. Yeah, y'all, we gotta get over the no. Practice it if you got to. Get you an accountability partner and be like, hey, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tell you what I want to do for you as a company, and I want you to act like you them people and tell me no. Yeah. Hey, so time frame can go there. I can put large market examples right here. Yeah, get with your friends and be like, yeah, girl, tell me no. You got to practice it. And look, your goal in that activity should be to keep telling your goal in that activity should be to be able to keep telling people. Your goal in that activity should be able to I'm sorry, y'all. I be losing my train of thought sometimes. Should be to keep your confidence after every no. So you should be able to go through 10 no's and tell the person you doing the activity with, they gotta say no, and each time they gotta tell you why. And tell them a real why. And sometimes don't tell them no why, because sometimes that be what hurt. Is you don't know why you didn't get the job. Hey, hey, Monet. Ooh, I'm tripping. Hey, Monet. She said, "Ooh, well, let me work on that." Yeah, Jarvis. Now you know better. Well, I messed that up. Sometimes y'all, fun fact, if you do prompt under another one, it will mess up because that's why he messed that up. No, don't move that. Okay, let's delete this. Let's size it down. All right, what question? Hey, Nicole, what questions y'all got? Y'all know something else I be thinking about too? Y'all be feeling like industries are oversaturated, but in all actuality, it's kind of harsh to say, but most people only start stuff. Only 3% of us actually like do what we start, especially as a career. And y'all have the stuff that makes that work, which is a coach, a community, help, motivation, inspiration. So what's your take on the app called Flip? If you heard about it. Well, I've heard about it, but I don't really care. I don't really care for it. I don't really care for majority of the apps that are out here because I don't want to say that they don't matter. Um, hey, Eb, I just remember I supposed to send you something. I just remember I supposed to send you something. My bad. You already know what I'm supposed to send you, and I just remembered it. I just remembered it. Okay. You said oversaturation is a sense of, ooh, that's good, April. I wouldn't even put that like that. It's a mindset. Okay, understand what you mean. Yeah. Now, in my honest answer, because you asked, so I deserve you a better. You deserve a better answer than that. My answer that you deserve better than that is I haven't did much research on it. My biggest thing with apps is don't go everywhere. Don't go everywhere and don't go just anywhere. Go where you feel like it would benefit you most. And if you have an audience, go where your audience is going to benefit most. Go where your audience is going to benefit most and where they go follow you at. I've been telling everybody I can't go everywhere and I can't run and tell everybody that I'm going everywhere because that's unfair to y'all, my audience, just dragging y'all all over the place. No, you got to go where there's a mutual understanding. Your business is more about the people than it is about you because they the people who paying for it. So you're giving people something that they want to pay for, that they want to put their money into. What the crazy thing is, that's not being taught. Like, and yesterday, I feel a lot better today than I did yesterday. But yesterday was so frustrating because I have to live and exist in a world where we do some of the dumbest stuff. We have some of the stupidest thoughts, and we make some of the laziest actions. And we end up not getting nowhere. And the people who it hurts is not just you, but it hurts your audience. Them people who trust in you, them people who can't find, they can't find what you offer nowhere else. So we all have to, be careful about it. But flips go work for somebody. I can't do that though. I have and I have to take this platform somewhere popular where the accessibility is there. So me going somewhere is almost like a deal. Y'all follow me? Now, Matt from Mississippi, I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna sell it to the highest bidder. So one of them people is going to pay me to bring my content there exclusively, and I'll go build there only because that audience primarily belongs to TikTok rather than it belongs to me because I never had any conversion from that over there. All the conversion I got are people who buy merch. So I can send out an email saying, "Hey, I'm over here with Matt from Mississippi," or I can plug my content in. But 60,000 people who loved TikTok, who loved me on TikTok. Will they follow me somewhere? Maybe so I can put that out. But my better money is to take that as a brand and go put it on a new space. Go put it on a new channel. Y'all follow me? Hold on, y'all. Hold on, I'll be right back. Y'all follow me? Put 100 in the chat if you understand that. All right, I'm back. But yeah, so we just gotta be patient. But it's a lot of misunderstanding that's about to happen out here. And these people playing with y'all time, our time. They're not gonna play with mine though. They ain't gonna play with mine. Y'all hear me? I care about my people too much. EJ, what's up, baby? All right. Write me a paragraph. Now let's rephrase this then. Write me a paragraph about the benefits of having a community. Today they said 1 million TikTok people switched to Red Note today in Apple. Yeah. I think Red Note is now the #1 downloaded app in the App Store. I ain't doing that neither. The content has been funny about it though. Because TikTokers are going TikTok. They go TikTok and they go where they can TikTok. So we used to have this thing about saying you gotta understand as a business owner, if you are a business owner or if you are a TikToker. I definitely think that applies more now than ever. You definitely go have to understand if you are a TikToker or if you are now. I ain't gonna stop nobody from going and enjoying themselves. I say that for sure. So if you want to go over there to enjoy yourself, but once again, you gotta think about once again, you gotta keep in mind your audience. So once again, I'm not discouraging anybody from going to any of those places, um, especially Red Note. It's going to probably be an extremely fun experience. Excuse me. But she said, now that's really China. Yeah, because they got that joint in Chinese and everything. So yeah. So I've already made my decisions. So, you know, y'all know where I'm at. I'm on there right now. Y'all know where I'm going. And the thing to remember, y'all, your biggest thing to understand is that you have to go where you can get traffic. You got to go where you can get traffic for your business. And I think the biggest thing I need to remind some of y'all, especially if you're not coached by me, the biggest thing I feel like I need to remind y'all of is that I don't need this. Let's just delete it. I feel like the biggest thing that I need to remind y'all of is that you do not that it's business and you gotta you're in business to do bit. Oh, I know what it was. Not everything that God got for you is for everybody. And a lot of y'all need that reminder. So y'all need some of y'all, you feel like you gotta do or be where everybody else is to get a result. And that is not true. You do not have to be where everybody is. You do not have to be where everybody is going. Like that is the complete false narrative that I got to do what everybody else is doing. And it's a lot of people go do that. But them people have never been successful doing what everybody else doing. You just become another person, a part of the economy. Nobody cares about, and I really want y'all to hear this. I guess I'll use my last 30 minutes of rent time for this while I'm finishing building this product. Nobody cares about, listen, if you don't care about you and you don't find people who care about you, you're going to learn that the government, the people in this country, listen, some of these folk you love online, baby, listen, these folk don't care. These folk do not care. Some of us, unfortunate part about it is that we don't acknowledge it. We ignore that until we need help. And then when we need help, we be like, I help all these people. You allowed yourself to stay around the people who didn't help you. I've been there before. My cousin April in here, she listen, we didn't grow up in the same town, but she lived in the same town I'm from. You know, April don't know my whole story, but April know enough to where she can testify to y'all that when I left, I was fed up. I was fed up. Me and my wife, we used to do something for everything. She would do hair. Child, she could dance. I worked ministry. I fed the homeless. Man, I sold t-shirts. I had a mentorship. I did way more than I do now. What I do now is focused. But back then, matter of fact, y'all, she was the person that was like, I never forget that post, April, where you shared, you was like, hey, you like the Nipsey in our city. Somebody where they was like, tag the Nipsey in your city. And you know, she tagged me. And I thought about it and I said, what's crazy? Shoot, that was me. In real life, I said, well, she right. I ain't never thought about it like that. But if it was something to be done in the city, I knew how to get it done. Man, we used to do free haircuts for kids, everything. Man, we used, man, all type of stuff. If it was something to activate in the city, I activated it. Man, folk be, listen, the niggas, the folk y'all love, that y'all think something, man, them folk can't even tie my shoes. I could gather whatever they could do in an hour, a day, 2 days. It was just, and it was based off hard work. It wasn't no flex. It was just, I knew how to work hard. I knew how to be dedicated to it. I knew how to be on what I was on. You get what I'm saying? I knew how to be on what I was on. And left because I realized just because you do a lot don't mean them people care about you. You got to go where you value the most. You got to go where you benefit and where you value the most. And some of us, it's so crazy that we say we're afraid of this in life and we're afraid of that in life. But yet we will let people treat us like horse manure. We will let people treat us like trash. You cannot live, you can't have your desires and live in your fears at the same time. You got to choose. And every day that you feel like you're not choosing, you made a choice. You made a choice to stay where people don't value you. You made a choice to stay where you're not that important. You made a choice to stay where folks can ask you for stuff, but they don't have to pull nothing in. They don't have to give you nothing. I made the conscious choice, no matter how much I loved my church home I was there, and no matter how much I loved my family, no matter how much I loved them kids I was mentoring, I made a choice that I'm more important than all this. I'm more important than all this. I can help thousands of more people. I can feed thousands of more people kids if I go where the people value me most. And some of y'all, you just won't admit that it's you that wasn't chose. It ain't that they wouldn't want somebody to do it. You didn't choose me. Baby, once the moment comes where you don't choose me, oh, baby, I'm packing it up. Some of y'all be sharing them posts, y'all be saying that, but how I know you probably with somebody that don't really love you is because I ain't never seen you do it. I ain't never seen you stand on business. So when you be posting that, I'll be like, I wonder is she just like that in her relationship? Because you ain't like that in your business. And I want you to be. You got to stand on business from your life all the way through. Go where it benefits you. Because when it's all over, how much time will you sit back and look at that you wasted with folks that they just didn't care? And it don't mean that them people don't love you. It don't mean that them people don't want the best for you. Some people just do not care. So if y'all keep signing up to do, I want to do what everybody else doing. I'm not doing what everybody else doing. Even if it didn't benefit me, I'm going where I'm loved. Or put me where ain't nobody yet, and I build my own. Me where I don't care. I don't care if my table is I don't care if my table is smaller. It's me and my people table. If that's what it got to be. Now, if it's a us thing, the table can be big and I ain't even got to own it because I'd rather be a rich teammate than a poor boss. And that's what most of these folk on the internet is, a bunch of poor bosses. And we sit around and listen to it because we ain't got nothing else, especially digital marketers, you ain't got nothing else to do. So y'all sit around with each other doing nothing. You ain't said not one thing in that live yet that benefited my life nor your life. You done told me about the same product for the last 180 days. Ain't nobody in their life bought it yet. If you would have told me 76 meals that I can make with rice, I would have bought that probably 3 times. I probably would have bought it and bought it again just because. Shoot, I bought value 1, 2, 3, and 4. Why? Because you know how much I love rice. And your daddy sweated blood, sweat, and tears over rice. You know how to make so much stuff with rice, and you ain't showed nobody the digital product for rice yet. You crazy. You could have been $1 million off rice. How you got $1 million? I showed people how to make food with rice. Folk won't even believe it. Stuff God be trying to give us. But we always trying to be like somebody else. It be the stuff it be the one thing you do. All y'all, I want to tell, I'm talking directly to all y'all. Don't think I ain't talking to you. All y'all got an idea that if you that you think is dumb and or you think ain't gonna work, I guarantee you that's the one. What's crazy, that's how disconnected you is with God. You got an idea, I promise you do. You got an idea right now that God gave you, that you, because ain't nobody else did it, in your head, you like, that can't be the one. That's the one. That's the one. You think that ain't it. I promise you. What's so crazy, that's the one. So my cousin in here, April, she interviewed me. April, I don't know if you ever think about this. She interviewed me in my apartment years ago. That had to be 2017, April, if not 2018. Because I left, I think 2019. I think beginning of 2019 when I left. Or 2018, one of them. But so it had to be like 2017. Do you think about the stuff you interviewed me about in that interview? And if you remember when we were setting it up, I was taking other people's business products and staging it in the middle of the interview so they could see it. And I was talking about then us being able to expand and grow as people with businesses and we had opportunities. Have you ever thought about that's exactly what I do now? And what y'all don't understand, I make hundreds of thousands with an S, hundreds of thousands of dollars. I want to let y'all know something. The niggas you think you know making money, let me see. And even in comparison of making money, the amount of lives that I have changed, exactly 2017. She said, yep, I told my husband, she said, Matt is doing exactly what he said when we had that interview. And that was 2017. Y'all got to think, it's 2025. And I had to relocate twice. I've had to move, I think 4 times. No, 3. Let's see, to Mobile. Then when I was in Mobile, I moved. Then I moved to Dallas. Yeah, moved 3 times. Blood, sweat, and tears. Had to rebuild my marriage, rebuild my life, rebuild my body, get fired from two six-figure jobs. And God did that to me so I can help you. And you mean to tell me you go sit there and stare at that funky $50? You crazy. I pray every day that God give whatever he got for me, that's for you. That if you don't take advantage of it, that he give it to somebody else. I literally pray that. I say, God, allow me to find the opportunities. Because I'm like God, I ain't got no respect to person. I don't care, get it. I just care that somebody that needed it got it. So I ain't got no names on my blessings. She's I'm taking advantage of. I ain't got no names on my blessings. I'm like, bro, anybody can get it. Some of my top people always ask me stuff like that. What made you choose me? I didn't. I tell Dage all the time. I say, you chose this. You weren't the only person that got that offer. The only time I chose you was when I said, okay, I'm gonna present her with the offer. And I did. And she took advantage of it. And just still growing, just boom, through the roof. Through the roof. And all y'all who like, especially you in digital marketing, what y'all gotta think about it. When I first met her, she was making nothing. Y'all be thinking, oh, it can't start from the ground up. She wasn't making nothing yet. She wasn't even doing her own live. She was helping one of her business partners who turned her back on her. She was helping them. And then that person flipped the script on her when she started making money. I'm telling y'all, it be right there in front of y'all face. It be right there. Y'all just can't let it go. Just can't let it go. I'm telling y'all. And y'all gotta, if you gonna have a chip on your shoulder, you got to only April know this, but I enjoy having somebody who know me in the chat. I wasn't even the one, y'all. I was not the chosen one. Where I'm from, I mean, don't get it twisted now. I'm him now. But I wasn't picked for this. I wasn't, man, shoot. Man, y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. I wasn't a person, I wasn't a favorite. Especially like on my man of God, man, couldn't nobody outwork me. I wasn't a favorite. I was the dude that had a lot of potential. And that what changed it for me. I got tired of people saying that. Somebody said that to me one day, and it made me so mad it changed my life. Cause that's what they said. They said, man, you got crazy potential. I got so pissed off. I said, man, okay. I literally told myself. And the next time somebody said that to me, I left and went to Dallas because I worked for a guy, and he worked for Sprint for years, 20 years. And he told me that. He said, to be honest, Matt, he said, you're gonna have to go to a really big city. He said, because what you have and who you do, it can't be held here. He was like, you don't belong here. He told it to me straight like that. And I remember that somebody told me that. And I said, yep. I said, I'm not gonna, I said, I told myself, I promised myself I wasn't gonna let nobody tell me that again. And that what made me take the deal to Dallas. Yep. It was years later, years apart. And I remember because I was gonna get comfortable. I can admit that part. I was fighting to save the Gulf, the area I was over, company I was in. And I felt like, Me and my CEO, the only person fighting. He told me that too. Well, the owner, he told me that. He was like, man, you know, he was so mad one day, and he told me, he said, man, I wish I had a. He said, I wish I had. It was 15 of us on the executive team. He said, I wish I had 15 U's. He said, man, I wish I had 15 U's, man, because he didn't want to sell our company, but it was happening. Same thing, kind of like what's happening with TikTok. T-Mobile, this is a crazy story, but this is a true story. When they did the merger, y'all, they did the owners of the dealers, which owned the majority parts of Sprint. They did them so wrong. They technically forced them, just like TikTok, they forced them to sell. If you couldn't keep up in a certain place, they just kept putting more pressure on you to sell your company. And not everybody wanted to sell their company. So the big companies that took over were buying the smaller companies inside T-Mobile. It was horrible, man. So many people lost their jobs. They would take over companies and close half their stores. It was pandemonium, y'all. And to my people would be working one day and told y'all got to close your store. When? Friday. And it would be Wednesday. And them people would just not have a job no more. Like, and I was a part of it because some they used to send me to do it. Go tell them people they stole clothes. No warning, no nothing, just your store closed. You know? And folk don't want to take advantage. You better, all right. You're gonna learn, boy. Like Michael Jackson said, I don't want to sing that they don't really care about us. And then y'all want to get scared, but you gotta remind yourself how powerful you is. You gotta remind yourself how powerful you is. That's the thing that y'all forget, y'all own power. Y'all forget y'all power, then y'all get scared and you feel like you gotta do what them folk gotta do. Man, you ain't gotta do nothing these folk gotta do. Just like them folk realizing we seeing all these videos where people telling us living in other countries. I don't know why y'all think that you can't, that they ain't got cars, clothes, shoes, food, everywhere else. You sitting up here scared. I told my wife, I said, when people keep asking me that, talking about, would you live in another country? I'm figuring it out right now. Figuring it out right now. Because I used to be ignorant like that. Man, I don't want to live over there. Man, them folk got a more made over there than they do where we at. Then if you black, I'm a nigga everywhere. What you mean? Oh, sure. These niggas just police will put you in the dirt. You talking about you scared to, man, you better figure, talking about they get sick over there. They get sick over there. Sicknesses over there. Sicknesses. They lead in some sicknesses way more than they do. What you talking about? Money better, everything better. Man, man, shoot. Hell, you ain't gotta not come back. Shoot. I just may not want to be over here 12 months. Shoot, I still got video. I've been figuring that out. I've been talking to myself about that. I said, well, when you really think about it, you get chicken is chicken everywhere, y'all. Chicken is chicken everywhere. The difference is our chicken got steroids pumped in it. That's dope. And it might do. But hell, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. And we be over here like we got to get treated like this. You ain't got to get treated like nothing. And if you like, oh, the country thing is big, start with you. Start with stop allowing people to treat you any type of way. And stop treating yourself any type of way. Y'all got to understand you worth a lot. My biggest problem is that I'm called to people who don't understand their worth. That's my biggest problem. And my biggest problem with that is because it reminds me of the trauma of myself. Just like yesterday when I was getting frustrated. I had a lady named Miss Victoria Peters told me that one time. She was talking to me, and in the middle of me talking to her, she said, "You don't know your value." And she stood on business. She meant that. That lady meant that. She said, "You don't know your value. You settle for other people. You settle for Mississippi. You settle for what's around you." Man, that lady, man, that hit me so hard, man. That lady told me that. Man, that shook me up, man. I never let that go. I remember I was messed up for a week. That lady told me that. She said, "Oh, you don't know your value." Man, I was messed up. Me and her son both left the state. He was my partner. Boy named Ralph Peters. He was a rapper. He became a pastor. He was a Christian rapper. So he in Houston. I'm in Dallas. Look, April, me and Ralph, we still connect. We still get together. When I'm in Houston, we still work together. Yep. We work together and we were, and I be trying to tell y'all, if you connect with the right people, you think you're going to be lonely. Folks, y'all, that I connected with years ago, still connect with. April, Sam be out here doing some of the same folks' hair she did back home. Same folk. Desiree, the girl who used to own the shop on 4th Street, she do her hair. I'm supposed to be saying about working with her to help with her boutique. Um, you know, Giovanna and Reggie. You remember Reggie went to high school, and you know me and Reggie both went to DP. Reggie used to sing on the praise team. Me and him, I said I'm gonna get him. Chap, my quarterback, who I played with in high school, he out here. There's a bunch of us. I said I'm gonna get them boys together. We gonna start, going bowling once a month on me. You get what I'm saying? Y'all be thinking, oh, I'm gonna do this and I ain't go, man. Shoot, man, what you talking about? I'm out here eating one day, and I see a girl I went to school with, Misha, just in the restaurant. I'm like, she said, I just came out here. Miles a mile away from home. I'm talking about. The product might be finished. The product might be finished, I guess. Hey, we did it. Dun, 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 dun. We did it. We did it. We did it. Yay. No Kusima. We did it. All right. That's crazy. Um, that's crazy. We did it. Yeah. 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 Stepping. Keep on stepping. So we gonna see a corner of your screen. Well, you know the full thing on YouTube. Hey Doc, man, watch this. Hold on. See. YouTube people, I finna turn it off. Y'all can catch the last few minutes on TikTok if y'all want to, but y'all know it's about to be 3:30. So I finna go pick up the kiddos and catch me a breather and get ready for class tonight. So make sure y'all go. If you in one of the group chats, listen, hell, 2 of them free. Alaska and the pivot. The pivot ones go in after I get them enough time to download this product, which I'm about to drop the link to them now. Make sure y'all in class tonight. Okay? In class tonight, use code pivot. That's going to give you a discount. I think code Friday. We got a code in there too. So I see y'all then, okay? All right. So let me turn this off. Said hug your nephew. pray for Malachi. He getting to that point where he hates school.